So a few things. Apparently Donald Trump is now threatening to sue the Fed chairman, Jerome Powell, for not lowering interest rates. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton wants to put Beto O'Rourke in jail for fundraising for Texas Democrats who have fled the state to prevent the state legislature from achieving a quorum so they can pass their redistricting laws. Texas Governor Greg Abbott is still expecting the FBI to track down those Democratic state legislators and arrest them, even though they're not accused of breaking any laws at the state level or the federal level. And last week we saw the Bureau of Labor Statistics release job numbers for July that Donald Trump didn't like. So he fired the woman who was the head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And now it's been announced that Donald Trump is appointing a new person to head that agency, who is an economist for the Heritage Foundation, whose resume is literally like a paragraph and a half long, and who previously appeared on Steve Bannon's War Room podcast and told Steve Bannon that MAGA people, our own people, need to be in charge of those numbers. We need to be in charge of those numbers. MAGA needs to be in charge of jobs data. And now he's saying that he wants the Bureau of Labor Statistics to stop issuing monthly jobs reports altogether. So I mean, apparently it's the goal of this administration and Republican governors and Republican state attorneys general nationwide to just start arresting every single person who disagrees with them politically and put them in jail. I mean, I guess we'll have a lot of good company on the inside when we're all in there. When we've all been arrested. At least we'll have some fun people to hang out with and talk to, I guess. So that should be cool. It's going to be interesting. And I talked about this the other day. Now they're just making it explicit that as far as economic data and jobs data and things like that, that type of information from this government can no longer be trusted. Like the economic data from the government can no longer be trusted because Donald Trump is putting his people in charge of creating that data, and it's all going to be smoke and mirrors and bullshit. I don't even know what the implications of that is going to be, but I know they're going to be bad. I mean, is he going to say that there's inflation has been zeroed out and there's no inflation when people are still paying $9 for a dozen eggs? It's going to be a wild ride, man.